Thanks, Mike. So I thought I might take a moment to have a look at this awesome program so I mentioned on the forum. It's called Dragon, and it is really easy way of animating. And you can download a free trial and give it a test, which I highly recommend doing. So, hello, if you're using your standard Mac Pro laptop, you can just, use the inbuilt camera. Or if you have a Canon 40D handy, I prefer to use that. The great thing about this program is its flexibility and the options it has throughout, which I'll cover a couple because there's quite a few bits and pieces. The NFX gear is awesome, but sometimes less portable than, say, something like this. So you've got all these classic drop-down menus here, but it's great to find so many of those things just right here on your control panel, and everything's mappable as well. So you just go back up into your preferences. It shows you all your hotkeys. You can move everything to where you want, but they've done a really good layout design, so you probably don't need to do too much of that. This keypad is my favourite thing. Obviously this is just a laptop, so it doesn't have a numeric keypad like this, but you can keep this on the screen, and again you can map buttons to wherever you want. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the things we've got. We can choose the various aspect masks, and we can choose what kind of masking opacity we want over the top of that. We can turn safe areas on and off, so you can keep track of where things are. One of the things I think is also incredibly cool is this awesome pen tool. So let's just say our dog character here. I want him to, start with his head here, and then I'm going to want him to finish up over here. So now I've got little lines for my animation, so I can keep track of where he is. But, at the same time, I can make sure his feet aren't moving in excess of where I think they should be. You can turn that on or off as you so wish. Other wonderful things. You can do audio here, which I haven't had too much of a chance to play with, but knowing that you can is good. And I think this is great. They've got their own cross sheet for making notes as you're going along, which is incredibly vital, as the guys at NFX have been mentioning. We've got a range of various record frame speeds, but you know what? Let's get into it and just have a quick little test. So it's as simple as plugging it in and hitting the shoot button, and off you go. It takes a frame. Now what it does, it actually captures a frame within your computer and also straight to your CF card. So I'm recording RAW and JPEG BD. It'll give me an instant playback here. Move dog again. So just with the arrow keys I can check back and forward and see how the said animation is progressing. Or I can just adjust the unskinning so it can go back in various steps to see, what was happening 3 frames ago compared relatively to this frame. So that's really cool as well. And again, you've either got your hotkeys over here or mapped to your keyboard, or you can just use the little slider, which is also very helpful as well. Gives it a nice organic flow to it. Basically everything in this is adjustable. I haven't found anything that I've gone, you know what, I'm really upset about this. I'll actually really dig this program. I think I'm going to be going out and buying the full license because it is that much fun. I actually did a little animation the other night, and this masterpiece in all its wonder and brilliance took me about 25 minutes just so you've got a rough idea, but it is so easy. All I did was set the camera up right next to my laptop and focused up on the characters, and away I went. One small problem, the battery on the Canon 40D ran out. So before starting any animation, I strongly suggest having everything locked down. Make sure all your batteries are charged, make sure the lighting doesn't change. So that's Dragon. I seriously recommend just download the free trial and have a play. It's a lot of fun.